Can't have too many complaints about that result tonight, can you?
No, it wasn't good enough. I'm not taking nothing away from Winsford, mate. Maybe if they worked that little bit harder every game, they'd be up there. But that's not taking nothing away from them. They wanted us more. They stopped us playing. Credit to them. But in saying that, Paul, we've had 1 or 2 good chances, mate. Really good chances. And I don't want to make excuses. I just think tonight there was 1 or 2 off it and really struggling with the injuries. Stephen Willow's lasted 60 minutes, mate. He possibly should have come off for half time. You know, I've had to bring Steve Corris back in, drag him in from where he was working. Ronnie's struggling. So tonight, you know, when I looked at the bench, I couldn't change it if I wanted to try and change it. I changed the formation, obviously, but overall, I thought, you know, Winsford deserved it on the night into the aspect of, you know, they've wanted us down and they've worked the socks off. So I've got no complaints now.
Just seemed to be lacking a bit of zip and energy tonight, didn't you? Yeah,
again, that comes down to a little, I wouldn't say fatigue, mate. There's a lot of them carrying knocks ball, and it's not an excuse, it's a fact. You know, I said it prior to the game, we've got 14 missing now, 2 injuries and work and God knows what else. You know, I've only got 1 fish centre half into the fact of Darren Torpey, and Darren Torpey done very well tonight. But you know, Maston Jack to go in there to do a job with him. And it's taking something away from the midfield side of it. You know, so, you know, we want to, and they're not excuses, mate, it's just a fact. You know, when you have however many injuries you've got, it's something that we have to deal with. But again, you know, I've just said to the lads there, we've got on a little roll. You know, a little bit disappointed tonight into the fact that, you know, we haven't got the result. But, you know, we've often puffs at times, and we played well in certain parts of the game. And I felt we went long too much tonight. I felt like we never had anyone on the ball to try and get it and open them up. And Route 1 football, and we're not that type of team, mate. And if we start doing that, then we won't be going nowhere fast, mate. Just told the lads, if they think they can start doing things like that, they best think again.
First half especially was neither team could get on top of the other, and it looked like the only way was going to be a breakthrough was through a free kick or something like that, or a corner.
Yeah, in looking at the game, you know, it's a little bit physical here and there. You know, the referee let a lot go. You know, and at times when we were getting on the ball, you know, to be fair to them, they upset it by pulling shirts back and things like that. But it's part and parcel of football. We rather than argue or trying to argue with the referee, just get the ball down and play. The lad puts his foot out, he gets sent off. So it was just a case of little things like that into the fact that, you know, we were lethargic. You know, we weren't like getting there for throw-ins, corners. We taking our time doing everything, and that's not us. And maybe like, you know, the last couple of games, because they've worked really hard for this football club, Paul. So maybe tonight with the injuries and carrying knocks and little bits and pieces, it come a 4 tonight.
They go down to 10 men, but before you have a chance to take advantage of that, the defender hits one of them. You're going to see once a season. Yeah,
well, Mike Gavin done it the other week, mate. So, you know, if it's a great goal, you can't do much about it. But you know, I'm just a little bit disappointed on how we got the shot off, into the fact of, you know, did we close him down? You know, could we be a bit stronger in the tackle? Could we have been a little bit more physical? And knows the answer to that, mate. So he's got a strike off, and it's gone into the top corner. You know, on another day it hits the bar or it goes over the bar, but like you said, they happen over the season. You know, Mike Gavin scored a wonder goal the other week, so fair play to the lad that struck it.
Move on to Saturday now. Just try and put this defeat behind you.
Yeah, they might have to sign you on, Paul. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that desperate, mate. No, we'll see, you know, what we've got. I'll have to now really assess the injuries, because like you said, they had Ronnie Morgan, who was struggling tonight on the bench. You know, Steve Corris, to be fair, soon come back, and I never saw had much. You know, Elvis has come on, and he hasn't had much football, mate. And you know, and it adds up in the end. But it's not an excuse; it's a fact. And you know, we just ourselves down and we see what we've got come Saturday. But you know, it'll be better than what they've done tonight, mate. I can assure you of that, from a performance perspective. Because if anyone, like I said earlier in the thing, wants to start booting balls everywhere, then they best go somewhere else. But, you know, I'm not taking nothing away from Winsford, mate. I thought they come here, done a job on us, and fair play to them.
Well, better luck on Saturday.
We're best had, mate, as well. All right. Cheers, bud.